Healthcare workers who are MAGA are a danger to their patients. Let me show you why.
So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, make your smile great again. So I wear that when I work on my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas.
Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real everything. So I came across this video on my For You and I thought to share. Well, this woman, I think she's actually a MAGA healthcare worker, decided to make a commentary. She attempted to call it a joking kind of a thing, but people are not taking it lightly because anything that has to do with health or a threat to someone's health is something that really needs to be treated very carefully. Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section and let's dive into it.
This is Dr. Harleen Graywall. She is a dentist based here in California in Santa Clarita. She's been going viral recently for a joke that she made while speaking to a Republican women's group. Let's roll the tape.
So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, make your smile great again. I wear that when I work on my patients. When they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas.
Maybe you should have given the crowd laughing gas because no one was fucking laughing. And I would say don't quit your day job, but you might not have to because you are losing patients left and right, and rightfully so. But let's hear how Dr. Harleen has defended this piss poor attempt at a joke.
I said in one of my roasting speeches at a women's Republican group, just like the Democrats, they make jokes too. We make jokes as well. Like, why can't we just take a joke lightheartedly?
It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Mind you, I'm a comedy writer. I've been a comedy writer for almost a decade. And something that my partner recently has been saying, who's also a comedian, is that a joke is not a lie. The best jokes are grounded in truth. That's what makes them funny. You're exposing something that we all understand or we've all experienced in a surprising way. Now, in this instance, the subject of the joke is that Dr. Harleen Graywall is giving lesser care to patients who didn't vote for Donald Trump. Mind you, she is a pediatric dentist, so she's doing dentistry on children. So not only is the joke not funny, it doesn't make sense. You're asking children if they voted for Donald Trump and then you are giving them lesser care? Yeah, I would absolutely not be taking my children to your offices. Not only does Dr. Harleen Graywall think that the video that she willingly posted to the internet is being used to cancel her, she says that this is a smear campaign. I need y'all to learn what words mean. People responding negatively to things you have said or repeating the negative things you have said is not a smear campaign. And before y'all start talking about freedom of speech, again, please learn what words mean. Freedom of speech applies to the government not being allowed to punish you for your words. Her customers deciding that they no longer want to be her customers because of things that she has said is not a violation of her freedom of speech.
Healthcare workers who are MAGA are a danger to their patients. Let me show you why.
So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, make your smile great again. So I wear that when I work on my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, you got this. It's not as bad as you think it is. I stole that from Joe Biden.
Oh, really, Dr. Harleen Graywall? You piece of shit. You think that's hilarious? You think that's so funny to back off anesthesia while a procedure is in progress? You fuckwit. Go fuck yourself. Can you imagine a doctor doing this to a patient because they politically disagree with you? I work in home health in the Deep South. We work with people that are 65 and above, day in and day out. You know what these motherfuckers do? They watch Fox News. They watch Newsmax. They tell me all the fucking harebrained bullshit conspiracy theories. I see the colloidal silver that they're drinking sitting next to the fucking TV. They tell me about all the medical horseshit that they buy on the commercial breaks on all these stupid news channels. And I treat them with the best care that I possibly can, because that's the right goddamn thing to do. You hear me, you piece of shit? You say this video is an attempt to cancel you. No, you're just a shitty person. The shittiest people in America are MAGA. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
I don't think I did anything wrong by making a joke. Jimmy Kimmel can joke, but I can't.
Jimmy Kimmel's a stand-up comedian. Yes, he can joke. His whole profession is him being a stand-up comedian. But you, Dr. Harleen Graywall, located in Santa Clarita, California at Skyline Smiles, you're a dentist, a pediatric dentist. And you like to have openly admitted, because it's not a joke, you're not a comedian, you're a dentist, right? So when a patient sits in your chair in front of you, they're looking for you to take care of them, give them quality care.
I'm a stand-up comedian for pretty much most of my patients too.
As a dentist, like to lower the pain threshold, lower the gas for those that give you, that you're under the impression may not like your politics. They're not even outwardly saying it. You just think. And then that makes me think, okay, if these are children, that means their parents gave you a dirty look, so you're taking it out on children? She is continuously excited, happy, because an investigation was done a couple of months ago and they found nothing. So we're going to continue to file complaints. We're going to continue to drop reviews. We're going to continue making videos. If you have never posted on TikTok, this is your time. Right now, press record, talk about it. Dr. Harleen Greenwald in Skyline Smiles in Santa Clarita, California. That's what we're going after. And I'll bring this up. Dr. Christian Sneed, one of the dentists at her practice at Skyline Smiles. Do you agree with this? Are you also complicit in joking about lowering the gas for your patients? Let us know. Drop it in the... And going off of their social media, welcome Dr. Monte, the newest provider at the Skyline Smiles. Do you also determine the quality of care that you give your patients as a dentist based on their political views? Let us know, because you're obviously working with someone.
Hey everyone, my name is Deepak Nedavil. I am the dentist and founder at Skyline Smiles here in Chicago, Illinois. As many of you know, we have been dealing with a little bit of a social media crisis because of a viral video that came out from a dentist practicing in California. I want to assure you that we do not have any affiliation with her. She's been using our federally recognized trademark name, Skyline Smiles, for many years without our permission. We've been trying to get her to stop. We've sent her multiple cease and desist letters. Unfortunately, our attorneys at the time told us that because we're in different markets, people would not confuse our offices. Lo and behold, people are now confusing our offices and thinking that we are affiliated or we're franchised with her. I can guarantee you we are not. We're now receiving a ton of one-star reviews. We have a bunch of news channels picking up this story with our website on the video. I just want to reiterate, we're not affiliated with her. We have nothing to do with her. We're in a trademark battle with her. And I just want to say, please, if you haven't seen us here at Skyline Smiles and you're putting these one-star reviews, please stop, because it's been really, really difficult as a small business to kind of fight this. We noticed that on her Google page, she's managed to somehow remove her one-star reviews, but we have not. So we're still trying to fight through this, and we hope that we can. And we appreciate all the people that have chimed in and kind of told the world what we're actually about, and that is that we treat everyone the same, regardless of gender, sex, political affiliation. Here, a tooth is a tooth, and that's about it.
So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, "Make your smile great again." So I wear that when I work with my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, "You got this. It's not as bad as you think it is."
Meet Dr. Harleen Grewal. She's a board-certified dentist and the owner of Skyline Smiles in Santa Clarita, California. Not only did this doctor publicly brag about causing harm for patients, she also bragged about how she preferred that certain patients didn't come into her office altogether.
It was so much better in my office when the dents stayed home during COVID with their masks on. I wish they still did.
Unlike most people in the country, Dr. Gruel was celebrating a time when everyone was dying by the millions here in the United States because she had to serve less Democratic patients. Dr. Gruel has made it no secret that she is a MAGA supporter, and now she's publicly bragging about harming her patients intentionally. So if I were somebody and I wanted to comment on that or make sure that a business that intentionally harms patients never was allowed to do it again, this is the name of that business in case you were a patient there and forgot.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Roshni Naduvalil. I am one of the owners of Skyline Smiles of Chicago. I just wanted to take this time to address a viral video that is been posted and unfortunately has wrongfully tagged our website. We are by no way affiliated to that Skyline Smiles in California. Unfortunately, there were words said by this dentist that does not represent what myself or any of my colleagues, staff, or our team members believe in Skyline Smiles. You know, it's upsetting because we have fought very hard to develop a great reputation in the Chicagoland area. I pride ourselves on the fact that we are inclusive. It does not matter what you believe, who you are, what color you are, your background. We see everyone of all walks of life. So to hear someone else say things and link it to us and our brand is very disappointing and disturbing. I can't tell you how this has affected us as owners, as providers, how this has affected our staff. You know, we are getting some really mean messages, and not to mention a lot of one-star reviews from people we've never seen, who don't know us. And if you took 1 second to explore who we are, who each of us are that work in our group, you would know that we are nothing like what was portrayed in that video. So I ask all of you, those who know us, those who've seen us, to share this message and let everyone know that we are not the same Skyline Smiles of that viral video. We urge you to, post about us, post your experiences with us, and get the word out, because unfortunately, right now, as I speak, we are getting inundated with emails, texts, social media messages, tags that have nothing to do with us. So again, I hope you all know and understand where I'm coming from. And if you have any questions, please, you can reach out to me personally. Thank you.
Dr. Harleen Greenwald of Skyline Smiles in Santa Clarita, California, and she's about to FAFO. So she says that during business hours, she wears a hat that says, "Make your smile great again." And when patients look horrified or they complain, she quietly cuts back on the laughing gas during procedures. You have to hear it from her own mouth.
So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, "Make your smile great again." So I wear that when I work with my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, "You got this. It's not as bad as you think it is."
So as a medical professional, she admits she willingly told people that she causes more pain to her patients that don't agree with her. Now, she's already been reported to the dentistry board. People are already doing that. Her license is about to get revoked. I'm letting you know right now, and her practice is not going to last around long. Now, I wonder if her patients are going to start pressing charges for assault, because this sounds like assault to me. And I'm wondering, other people in the room, they were just laughing. Like, it was so funny. And she admitted to doing this in front of freaking cameras. But what do you guys think about her license is about to get revoked? I'm letting you know right now, and her practice is not going to last around.
That MAGA pediatric dentist that got online and admitted to lowering the anesthesia on her pediatric patients based on their political beliefs should lose her license to practice dentistry in the state of California. She says that she has her office decorated with Make America Great Again posters of Republican officials, even one of her and Trump together. And then she has her dentist helmet that says, Make Your Smile Great Again. And based off of the pediatric patient's reaction, that alone will determine whether or not they get the full anesthesia during oral procedures. She says that she leans over to the patient, lowers the laughing gas, and then tells the child, see, it's not that bad. Yeah, that's medical malpractice. You are intentionally exposing children to unnecessary pain during oral procedures, and that is child abuse. Okay? And what's really sad is that apparently you got 11 medical malpractice lawsuits pending against you. Okay? Politics don't belong in a pediatric dental office. If they don't belong in school, they definitely don't belong in a medical setting, at a hospital, at a pediatric dental office, whatever. Okay?
After all the controversy that Dr. Harleen Gruel received yesterday due to an old video of her resurfacing where she claimed to purposely inflict pain on a certain group of her patients, this is what she had to say today.
On social media, today Dr. Graywall allowed cameras into her dental practice and agreed to an interview, saying that the controversy was driven by someone trying to cancel her. She says a few months ago she was investigated and cleared by the California Dental Board.
You heard a couple of months ago she got investigated by the dental board and they couldn't find anything. However, that sparked my curiosity, so I looked over her business license. Turns out she has 3 open claims about operating under a fictitious name permit, meaning that the name that she's utilizing for her business, she shouldn't be using it. And here is why.
Hey everyone, my name is Deepak Navil. I am the dentist and founder at Skyline Smiles here in Chicago, Illinois. I'm dealing with a little bit of a social media crisis because of a viral video that came out from a dentist practicing in California. Do not have any affiliation with her. She's been using our federally recognized trademark name, Skyline Smiles, for many years without our permission.
So there you have it. Please, if you left any terrible comments on their Chicago TikTok account, or if you left any terrible Google review, please take it down because you're hurting the wrong business.
Many people have various reasons why they have fears of going to a dental office. For some, it's anxiety. For others, it's just looking at the instruments that are lined up in the room. Well, there is a dentist out of the Los Angeles, California area named Harleen Greenwald who has a video that has now gone viral, and it's not for a good reason. She works at Skyline Smiles out of California. The problem is, she had some things to say that are now coming back to you know what. She claims in some of her remarks that if you don't support the current president that's in office, let's just say the experience that you receive is not the best. As a matter of fact, here's the video.
So in my office, Skyline Smiles, I have a wall of fame. I have pictures of many Republican leaders, elected officials in the community, Jason Gibbs, Joe Messina. And once in a while I get patients that come into my office, and when they see the pictures, you'd think their butt was on fire. They jump up and take off as if Trump was coming in the room. It was so much better in my office when the dentists stayed home during COVID with their masks on. I wish they still did. So I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, Make Your Smile Great Again. So I wear that when I work with my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas.
Yeah.
And say, you got this. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Since that video has gone viral and the backlash that was received, she has come out and claimed that it was a joke. Do you think that was a joke? Now, mind you, in giving her the benefit of the doubt, it could have been a joke. She was speaking in front of colleagues, maybe wanted to, lighten up the room. But do you think that joke was a little bit too far? And if it was a joke, do you think that in her profession, that's something to laugh about? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
There's something so many people are forgetting. They are forgetting that this digital era that we are, internet, is not a place you could just come and joke around. Especially if it has to do with someone's health, someone's livelihood, someone's, life. She claimed that her comment was based on a joke. What sort of joke is that? Please. What sort of a joke is that? A joke you're so comfortably, cracking in the presence of Republicans. And the thing is that those people were even clapping and laughing. Is this a laughing and clapping issue? Like the first sister I stitched her video said, I personally, I don't take joke as something that is it's just joke. I take joke very seriously. I believe that if somebody wants to tell me something, if somebody wants to pass a message to me, and this person is unable to pass it to me like in a normal ground, in a neutral ground, this person will find everything possible to purposely use a joking way to pass this message across. So this is why I don't take joke as a joke, something that is not serious. I take joke very seriously. Like in my own personal life, I take it very seriously. If you're telling me something and it's something that is so, I don't even laugh at it. I just pause and look at you because I already gotten the message you're about to pass by or you're about to pass across to me. So she coming out here to talk about how it's all joking. Oh my god. Mm-mm. Not with everything going around, not with everything happening in the society of today. With that has to do with healthcare system. There have been so many horrific healthcare, stories all over the social platform. So you cannot use something like that as a joke. You can use it as a joke. Like I have countless. I think I will actually start, keeping some data of some, healthcare experiences, especially coming from people that looks like me, especially from the aspect of a black woman. There have been so many controversial messages or stories about healthcare system on how they purposely abandon someone in pain, and because they believe that maybe your color of your skin is so strong that you can overcome any kind of pain. Or there are so many stories there, lovelies, on the social platform where this woman will not tell me that she's actually joking. Like, what kind of a joke is that? What kind of a joke is that? I like the fact that people are canceling her. This should actually serve as an example to some of these practitioners that actually think that because of the opportunity that they have, they want to use this opportunity to oppress people because they have all of the means. If you don't believe in their own, you know, conversation or whatsoever, they will use it against you they will use their position against you because they see you as dependent on them for a service. So because you don't agree with my own point of view, then I will use my position to deal with you. This is just what is given. This is just what I get from all of this. Here is a joke thing. I didn't see anything like a joke here. I didn't see anything like a joke here. Maybe because she's been called out and now she's just trying to prove a point. Oh, he's just joking. Oh my goodness. I'm just joking. And the thing is, I made a further inquiry and I saw that she's even, you know, one of the group of the minorities. I think she's India or something. I can't really tell. But maybe because there are some people who feels that they are so accepting, they want to be white so much, so they want to use that. Oh, they were like, okay, because I am like this, so I'll be accepted in this cycle, and I want to use that as an avenue to oppress the people that I know that we are on the same ship. Oh god, seriously, love this. You can't joke with someone's health. You can't joke with someone's livelihood. I don't see anything like a joke here, but I want people to always remember that no matter anything you're doing in the hidden, one day, one day, I always believe in karma. Seriously, it's real. It might come unexpectedly. You might be expecting it to come. Oh, maybe now it's not coming in next 10 years to 5 to 20 years time, and you will keep asking yourself, "What have I done? Why did I deserve? Why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve this?" And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. Maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh, maybe this is just part of the cycle. And when you have a rethink, you will know that, oh Eventually, you've done something that made you to deserve all of the backlash happening to you. Like, seriously, you don't joke with things like that. And not in the system that we are. Like, everybody, nobody even trusts, like me trusting someone. Hey, God. Seriously, the system, the world has changed, have become so bad and evil. People don't even have compassion anymore. People can easily take a life in a twinkle of eyes and target mental illness. No. Anyway, lovelies, just be careful with this kind of people. If you have any form of, healthcare appointments, just be very, very careful. Seriously, be very careful with the people that you mingle yourself with, because as it is, so many people are so angry that they can go to any length. Anyway, lovelies, and just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload. Here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.